Hello, my dear children. How are you all? Ramadan Kareem to all of you. Today we will start the second chapter, Adaptation in Plants. Plants are found almost everywhere on the earth. Some plants grow on land while some grow in water. Plants that grow on the land differ from those that grow in water. Similarly, plants living in fresh water are different from plants that grow in marshy areas or near the seashore. The surroundings in which a plant lives is called its habitat. It develops certain characteristics which helps it to survive in a particular environment. This is known as adaptation. If a plant is not able to adapt to its habitat, it dies. Here you have to learn mainly two things. One, what is habitat? The natural surroundings in which a plant lives is called its habitat. And second one, that is adaptation, the adjustment to the condition of the environment, that is called adaptation. Depending on the habitat, plants can be broadly grouped as aquatic plants and terrestrial plants. What is aquatic plants? Plants that will grow in water. It's called aquatic plants. Then what is terrestrial plants? The plants that will grow on land. That is called terrestrial plants. As I told you earlier, plants that grow in water are called aquatic plants. There are three types of aquatic plants. First one, floating plants. Second one, fixed aquatic plants. Third one, underwater plants. We will start with the first type of plant, that is floating plants. Some plants float on water due to their small size and light body. As you all know, if the size is small or if the weight is very less, that things will float in water, right? So if that kind of plants, the lightweight plants and small size plant that will float on water. Example, Wolfia, Pistia and duckweed. Some plants have swelling on their leaf stalks which are filled with air. This makes the plants light and keeps them afloat. See, how many of you learn swimming? So during swimming time, you will get a bag like thing that you have to wear it so that you will float on water. Right? This bag is filled with air. So in some plants, their stack, hope you remember what is stack, right? Stack is the part of plant that will join the leaf with the stem. So this stack is filled with air so that will float on water. Example, water hyacinth. Now we will see the next type of plant, that is fixed aquatic plant. Fixed aquatic plants are rooted to the soil at the bottom of the pond. The stems are hollow, light and flexible. The leaves are broad and flat with a waxy coating. They float on the surface of water. Example, water lily and lotus. Hope you all seen lotus, right? It is a very beautiful flower. It is the national flower of India. In that, leaves are very broad and the stems are hollow and the plants are rooted to the soil at the bottom of the pot. Coming to the last type of aquatic plant, that is underwater plants. Underwater plants are fixed to the soil at the bottom of the pond with the help of their roots. Their stems and leaves remain fully underwater. The leaves are very small or ribbon-like. Stomata are absent. Carbon dioxide enters and oxygen comes out of the leaves through the general surface. Example, hydrilla and vallisneria. In underwater plants, the plant will be almost inside the water. The leaves will be very small and it will be ribbon-like. Stomata will be absent. Then how the photosynthesis will happen? You need carbon dioxide for the photosynthesis, right? Hope you remember that question. But in this plant also photosynthesis will happen. How it will happen? Carbon dioxide enters and oxygen come out of the leaves through general surface. That means the normal side, not that stomata side because stomata is absent. Let's solve the checkpoint on page number 14. The first question is there is a dash aquatic plant. It is a floating aquatic plant. The second question, underwater plants have dash leaves. They have ribbon-like leaves. So that's all about today's topic. So this is time for homework. You have to write the science word file in your copy. See, some students they didn't get the textbook. I already attached the science word file here. You can see from here and write. Thank you. Have a nice day.